Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm here to do a general reading for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, wherever you might have those in your chart. We all have them somewhere. So this could be for you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm going to be starting with the Tarot of Mystical Moments deck, and then I'll be clarifying with some other decks. So let's just dive in and see what we see. All right, we've got the Knight of Swords. That's a really fun one. Knight of Swords. Some kind of swift forward movement, catching the updraft. What does she have? It looks like she has a paintbrush in her hand, but is she painting the cloud or is she painting over the cloud? Somehow it's manipulating, the swords are about thoughts and ideas and the mind. So recreating your world through how you think about it. And the sun, well, that's awesome. The sun, happiest card in the deck. So much illumination. The bird, with the bird, it's a message. The bird also speaks of freedom, being able to go where you want. There's with the feather here and the bird, there's some kind, maybe there's some kind of travel. Are you going to be flying somewhere? Doing something that makes you really happy, and you're moving towards it very quickly. And the Emperor. Wow. The Emperor showed up in the daily. Or it was the weekend read. This is an interesting looking fellow, isn't it? Mustache is the branches. His hat is some kind of, I don't know, some kind of cathedral, old building. I can't, my words are not working very well today. Bear with me. I will try to tap into the power of air signs to be able to use my words better. Anyway, the Emperor. Are you moving towards someone? Does your happiness lie with someone who who is very authoritative, very in control of their world, their life, very focused on having beauty around them, adorning themselves with the finer things in life? Or is this you? Whatever forward movement you're making, whatever this is that's going on, that you're going for, that's you're moving towards your happiness, it's helping you to level up, to get to this place in your life where you are in control of yourself and your life. Good morning, Jojo. Welcome. And yes, thanks to all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It definitely helps my channel to grow. All right, so let me go to the Tarot of Mystical Mondays. Hopefully my sound is not cut out. I was going to say browser. It's not my browser. I have router issues. It's time for a new one. And this sounds great so far. Fingers crossed it'll stay that way. Okay, so we've got strength. Okay, so first of all, this is interesting because this is the third major arcana in a row. So whatever's happening is it's big. It's long-lasting energy. This isn't something that's just gonna, be different in a few days kind of thing. And we have the sun and strength, both cards of Leo, and we have the Emperor card of Aries. So maybe you have some fire in your chart. Maybe you are moving towards, because here you are, the Knight of Swords. This is, represents air signs. So maybe you've got fire in your chart, or you're just kind of tapping into this fiery energy where you're dedicated to you're dedicated to achieving your happiness through using your strength, through using your autonomy, your own willpower, like I said, having control over your life. And this is a big change that's happening for you and the world. Another major arcana. Of the five cards, four of them are major arcana. This is really big. This is this happiness is coming from this happiness is coming from you being dedicated to, she's got the newsprint on her dress, being dedicated to learning what you need to learn to get you to this place where you are in control of things because you understand, what's going on around you. You're in touch, because there's this sense of, his hat is this very man-made structure, but then his mustache is the branches. So it's kind of um, a balance, a coming together of the sort of material man-made world and nature. Um, and it's this whole journey is requiring strength, but because you're dedicated to your happiness, you're following your bliss, basically, you're coming to this point of um, achievement, success. um, I feel like I always have to say this with this card now. You have earned the right to take an epic nap. If you are so inclined, if you like naps. I know not everybody does, but you know, you after this major cycle ends, you have gotten to a point where you're like, yeah, like here I am, I've completed this cycle. Now what's next? And because of being in this, ooh, Kitty wants to know what's next too. Being in this Emperor energy, you are you're taking control of your life, of your destiny, or you're meeting someone who's going to help you do that. Queen of Cups. I kind of here, let me get a clarifier. What's this Queen of Cups? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Um there's some kind of, the Two of Pentacles it's typically about juggling. In this card, there's perfect balance here because twos are also about balance, trying to find balance. This is finding balance. This isn't juggling. This is finding balance through meeting, either meeting someone or taking on this energy of um being very nurturing, very kind and compassionate, being willing to offer. This is you to someone or someone to you, offering something that is going to bring you more into balance. Maybe this is a part of is this a part of the cycle? That no, I feel like this is coming on the tail of this ending because of your leveling up. Hmm. Let's keep going. Let's go to a different deck, shall we? All right. Let me go to the Dreaming Way Tarot. Knight of Swords again. Oh my gosh, this keeps happening. I think this is you. This you're on some kind of mission. You're really going for it. So maybe you haven't gotten to this completion yet. You haven't quite achieved, because I think of this as the card of graduating. So you're still finishing out your like last semester of school. And it's like perhaps the hardest semester of all. But you know that once you finish, you're going to get your degree, you're going to be ready to move to the next thing. And so you're going for it. You're studying hard. You're learning how to see, you're changing your perspective on things, learning how to think about things in a new way. And it does require strength to get that, to kind of get through that last bit. That it's that last push. Um, and the star card of Aquarius. Um, you are moving towards your wish fulfillment. You feel very hopeful and excited about something that you are working towards. And Ace of Swords. Here's your new beginning. Here, this is because once you gain this clarity, this understanding, once you level up, once you change how you were showing up before, showing up in a new way. Hey, welcome back, Redbeard. Um, there's there's some kind of truth and clarity that you are gaining. You're going from this ending, and again, I'll use graduation as an example, where you graduate and then you're like, what do I do next? Do I continue on? Do I keep going to school? Do I get a job? Do I go travel for a while and see the world? Like whatever. Like what are you doing next? This is you figuring that out. This is getting some kind of truth some kind of clarity that you've been working towards because of changing your mindset. And it's a wish fulfillment. It is, yeah. It's like landing your dream job straight out of college kind of thing. Then I didn't even, hey, kitty, no thanks. Oh God. Okay, so I didn't mean to take this, but it happened, so I am taking it. My cat, what is she doing? I'm gonna throw a pen at her. Stop it. I don't know if it'll stop her. She's very headstrong. All right. I got the sun again. Hi, Heaven Flower. Um, yeah, so I got the sun twice now. This was supposed to come out. Yeah, and we do have some cat energy here. And by the way, pretty sure she's a Gemini. So there's some there's some Gemini confirmation for you as well. So we got the sun twice. This is not only you being focused on your happiness and a new beginning, but once you get to that new beginning, you get what you were hoping for. This is you manifesting your ultimate abundance. It's so cool. So cool. I love this. All right. I am going to yeah, the flying pen did work. Yay. Okay. Thank you, Kitty, for mellowing out. She's squinting at me. Okay. I'm gonna use the good tarot. Messenger of Earth. Messenger of Earth is all about being dedicated to the outcome that you want. Knowing that you have to put in the effort to get what you want, and being willing to put in the time, the energy, the effort, all the things. And having integrity, not cutting corners. This is you just you know what you want and you know how to go about getting it, and then you do. Hello, Nia. Zania. Six of Air. I love this card so much because it's the ship in the air coming out of the turbulent skies. I mean, yeah, it's in the sky because the birds are flying under it. This is a part of the again, I'll just keep using the same example. Like you're in the last semester of college, maybe graduate school. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, it's been it's been intense. It's been challenging. It has required a lot of strength. You have had to navigate something that was really um, pretty uncomfortable. But now you're coming out of that. You're not quite done. You're not quite to the point where you can fully rest and relax, but you're close. And you have your sight set on the sun. Oh, and I just dropped all my cards. Oh, I need a whole new setup is what I need. Okay, it's all right. Eight of Water. You are decisively moving away from where you've been because you've closed out the cycle. It doesn't feel like for example, if you finish school, you're not going back for more. You're like, no, I've got like this feels like okay, I'm going traveling for a while before I land that dream job. Or maybe that is a part of your dream job. You're going to go be a travel host, or you know go and lead people on safari in Africa. Met a woman recently who just went and did that. Her like lifelong dream. It's amazing. Anyway, this is you being dedicated, because especially it lands on the Ace of Swords here. You have a new understanding. You have a new clarity on what's important to you. Like I said, you're understanding. You're using your mind in a different way, or you understand how your mind works in a whole new way. And you're like, oh, I've spent all this time building up my treasure. Interestingly enough, the treasure what's in that treasure chest it looks like bubbles. Could be pearls, but some of them look like I don't know. Like you want something with more substance than whatever you've built up here. Air bubbles. You don't want the air bubbles. You want something that's going to take you to it's going to give you so much more fulfillment. Something with substance. Just say it like that. Okay. So, let me go to the Queen of the Moon Oracle. No, I have a terrible setup. It's not terrible. I make it work, but someday it will be better, and my sound will be better too. Okay, we've got boundaries. Yeah, that's the thing. The Emperor, excellent at setting boundaries, and especially, he's got all these flowers on his jacket. This feels like you setting boundaries that still allow in the beauty. Like you're kind of focused and dedicated on things that are on beauty, things that impressions that are really nice adjectives. Um Beauty is important to you. The finer things in life are important to you. That's a part of what you're working towards. But it's not the things themselves that it's like you don't just want the money just for the sake of having money. It's because of what it affords you. It's because it allows you to be able to enjoy life so much more. And I mean, we can't in this world right now, we have to have money to ultimately to be comfortable. And it's not the money itself, it's the freedom that it buys. It's the things that it can get us. And somehow, like, that's buying you a ticket onto the ship, and change. There's big, 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 big change coming. Really positive change, because it lands here on the Six of Air, coming out of the storm. She's probably been swirling around in all this craziness, and she's got her she he this long-haired person has their feet and hands on the ground, getting grounded, um, getting out of the chaos in favor of this new beginning, which is a wish fulfillment. You've been working towards this a long time. And self-love. Again, we have the flowers here. The flowers keep coming up. The being focused on the beauty that's within you. Um, Loving yourself enough to know what is right for you, what will fulfill you. Um, yeah, like with the boundaries card, letting in the beauty and using it to adorn yourself, it's a part of loving yourself is to just um surround yourself with things that feel really good. It's that extreme self-care that I talk about sometimes, where it's just, yeah, it's simply surrounding yourself with things that make you feel good. Feel good about yourself, feel good about your life. um Okay. So let me finish off. Where am I at? Um, I'm going to pick cards from one more deck. I'm going to do the Radiant Rider Waite just to get a final take on this. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. We already had the Queen of Cups come up. The Queen of Cups. Oh, the Queen of Cups was with the. That's right. I think that fell off my table. The Two of Pentacles. So, meeting, I feel like, is this you meeting somebody who's very emotionally balanced, who has an understanding of kind of the infinite cycle of things, who's able to empathize with you, to really understand you and get you in a way most others haven't. Eight of Pentacles. Or are you the Queen of Cups? I don't know. Once again, take it as it resonates. But here's the thing. Um, this is I feel like this is very much you finishing out that cycle. Allowing yourself, because you're building up your money, your skills, your knowledge, to get out of whatever sticky, weird, troublesome situation you were in, and being very dedicated to achieving your happiness. Some hmm. And then we get the World again too. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, I feel like these final cards have just kind of, re-emphasized the beginning of the, or the, how do I say it? The whole reading, because um maybe this Queen of Cups is you. Maybe this is a part of your leveling up where you are becoming more compassionate. You've been through it, and after you come out of the craziness, now you're in a place where you're just able to hold that space for others so much more easily. And that is a part of your success. That is a part of what's helping you to be so motivated to just put all of yourself into something that's going to bring you to this ultimate accomplishment, success, the rewards from a job well done, a cycle completed, um, because of being willing to put in the effort to get yourself all the way through, all the way through. Yeah. Yeah. So, again, you could be in school, you could be dealing, I mean, this could be anything really. Um, Whatever is going on, you are leveling up. I keep saying it. You are glowing up. So let me finish with, do I? No, I'm going to go with a chakra card for you. Let's just finish with a chakra card. Root chakra, abundance. That's right. Because the sun, not only is it about happiness, it is very much about abundance. You got the sun twice. Um, it says, I gather easily and effortlessly all that I need to support, nourish, and comfort me. I focus my attention upon all that I am grateful for. There is an abundance of nourishment, support, and love for me. I have. And that's a part of this self-love, is you are changing your focus. That's a part of what you're doing with changing your thoughts and how you think. You are focusing more on what you're grateful for, what brings you pleasure, the little things that just make you feel good about who you are and your life. Dropping cards again. Um, there's abundance of, I can't say, there's an abundance of nourishment, support, and love for you from your own self and therefore from others because they're reflecting back what's going on within you. So it's a great way to end a really great reading. Thank you for bearing with me as I try to spit all this out. And again, thank you so much for just being here in general. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. And thank you so much again for liking, subscribing, and sharing.